What is up, Hog family? What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Thoughts of a Predicate Winner reaction. I am Nelson, and the sole purpose of this channel is to react to, review, and break down music that pulls on your heartstrings and makes your soul bleed. We are in the middle stages, going into the final stages, I think, of the Tom MacDonald journey. The first time listening to Tom MacDonald journey, and it has been a blast. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. And as we get through that, you know, my Tom Tuesdays, I'm always going to give y'all a double whammy, or I'm going to give you a triple Tom. But I decided today to do something a little bit different, and I hope that y'all are okay with it. I recorded this on Tuesday, and I'm releasing it on a Wednesday at noon. I just want to see what's up, man. There might be some eyes out there that haven't had the chance to kind of jump in on this, on the Thoughts of a Predicate Winner wave, and figure out what's going on and who's this guy making all this noise on these Tom Tuesdays, huh? And all the Hangover gang that appreciates him and rocks with him, huh? That he loves and appreciates too, huh? But nonetheless, I'm excited to get into this one. This is something I've seen a lot of people request over and over and over again since the beginning stages of this journey. This is Famous, and we're going to follow this up with a spoken word. So I hope y'all are ready for this, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah. But before we do, please make sure to smash that like button and that subscribe button. If you like content like this, you are most certainly going to get a lot more of it. All right, let's do it. We famous. I'm a sucker for music like this with the acoustic, just a couple of strings and a knock. I love it. Like when I was locked up, I remember my favorite part about being locked up, and there ain't a whole lot of favorite things to hold on to, but when I was locked up, I was in a cell block with a guy that he would use the door as an instrument, and it's very reminiscent of this. And it's just, man, the music that you hear in there, as silly as this might sound to a lot of you guys that ain't never been there, the music that you hear in there is so heartfelt, you'll hold on to it forever. It's just something in it, even to the beats on the door. It's just that door, that sound, that boom, boom, ch. The way that they do it in there, and the way that they pour their heart out through those lyrics, there really ain't no music like that. You know what I mean? That will pull on your heartstrings and make your soul bleed every time. So I appreciate the simplicity of it, because that's some of the best music I ever heard was in there. Some of the most heart-pulling music I've ever heard was in there. And whether they could even do that on the outside or not, I don't know. There's something about being in there that just, your freedoms are taken away from you. Your spirit is taken away from you. You got nothing. So whenever you find that spirit, you'll tear up, you'll cry.
I'm the king of the town, I should own it like I own this place, but I just walk along quietly.
Hey.
And when I'm out, I keep my head down, cause they know my face. I hope that nobody finds me. I'm a rock.
That's deep. Hold on. That's deep.
Own it like I own this place, but I just walk along quietly.
I'm the king of this town. I should run around like, what up? I'm out here. I'm the king of this town, but I just walk around quietly.
And when I'm out, I keep my head down, cause they know my face.
Hey.
I hope that nobody finds me.
So that's the sentiment. It's like, I'm the king of this town, but at the end of the day, why do I walk around feeling like I don't even want to contribute? I don't want to brag on my name. I don't want to do, like, none of that. Like, the real me is like a turtle going into a shell. That's the sentiment I'm getting.
I'm a rock star, saw me on the cop car, heard me screaming white boy, mama, I done got far. I got hella money, everything I want, everybody loves me, I'm not having fun. Living a good life, in a bad way, looking for good times, finding the bad days. Everything.
This is very reminiscent of NF's story too. It's like, I thought that this would bring me joy. I thought that this would bring me happiness. But at the end of the day, my inner anxieties and my inner struggles are still my inner anxieties and my inner struggles. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to conform. I'm still going to be who I am. And at the end of the day, what do you, like, if I did anything different, it would be a farce.
Is great. Go ahead and check my page. Got another
I sign your CD. Want a picture, take it. Everything is fake, like the smile that's on my face, like this grilling, like these chains. I am everything I hate, but I'm so famous. I'm a rock star.
So far, it's like the adversities that you have to face going into fame. It's like these people have these expectations, and I want to make my fans happy, and I want to grow, and I want to become something better. It's almost like a godsend. Like, this is meant for me. This is my plan, or God's plan for me, and here I am. But why do I still feel like an empty shell? What's causing this? Is it the fame itself?
Hate this. Mama, I done got far. I feel like I'm falling apart. I've been beaten, but it's not my heart. I'm lost in the dark, my hands out in front of my face. I'm feeling for anything hard. I reach with my arms, the walls and the ceilings are far, and I'm bleeding, surrounded by sharks. I just need a spark to see if the demons I'm fleeing have followed me here from the start. I'm dreaming of speaking with God when I'm sleeping. It ends with alarms. I'm feeding my scars with secrets I'm keeping so deeply, it's squeezing the blood from my heart. There's a person in me getting lost in the trees till I'm up on the stage and I freeze. I just need a car and a key. I will start it and leave. When I'm far, then I'll get out and scream. I'm a rock star.
Bro, I got to tell some of y'all this, man, because a lot of y'all might not know this, but this is Tom's real sentiment. How old is this, though, man? This is from 5 years ago. I know that he's grown a lot just from the variants that I have seen from 4 years ago to 6 years ago to the new version of him. I think that he's in a lot. I think he's in a happy place now, but I think it took him a long time to get here. But when he spit this 5 years ago, that was his true sentiment. So whenever you see him popping out like, I am the greatest, I am everyone's favorite, like that type of Tom was almost like I literally just talked about this. If you missed it, go back and watch it in the heart emojis. I did the anxiety spoken word breakdown, and it's funny because I literally just talked about this, about kind of faking it till you make it. You know what I mean? And how there's nothing really fake about it. And I don't want to have to re-express the sentiment because a lot of y'all that watch that are going to watch this one too. But I'll break it down as simplistic as I can. Like, you go through this range of motion whenever you get off of drugs and whenever you quit drinking, and that range of motion is tied into that drug that you were on, or the alcohol that you were on gave you a sense of purpose. It gave you a sense of motivation, and it gave you a sense of the person that you become. And without it, you lose the old you that took over. And then in the midst of that, you also lose your motivational pull, and you don't want to do anything. You don't want to try anything new. You don't care about anything. It's a very difficult process to make it through. I'm thankful to God that he walked me through that. But what I'm trying to say is you almost gotta listen whenever that demon comes at you. Like, you don't got to get out of bed, man. Sleep till 10. You ain't got nothing going on anyway. You don't want to wake up because there's no drug in the bathroom for you to take to start your day off with. Just lay down, man. Ain't nothing better to do anyway. Most people would just listen to that voice as their own voice and say like, okay, well, I just got to wait till I wake up one morning and I don't feel this way. But God gave me the gift to say, nah. Every time that voice told me to do something, I would do the opposite. Even though I hated it, I didn't want to do it at all. Like, get up, go take a shower. All right, I'm on. You don't want to take a shower. Who cares about taking a shower? You don't have any motivation. Nah, I'm taking a shower. Let's do it until I am motivated. You sleep until 10, man. Who cares? Like, nah, I'm waking up at 7 every morning. We got to get something popping here. Who cares about going and looking for a job? No, I'm going out and I'm looking for a job. And that's what I mean by faking it until you make it. And now everything that I was thinking I could never become because those voices just wouldn't allow me to be that, I've overcome and I've become it. And I'm thankful to Jesus for that. I am. Because without serving Jesus, I don't know if I would have been able to do it. I'm not strong enough on my own. But that's the fake it till you make it that I'm talking about.
On a cop car, heard me screaming, white boy, mama, I don't got far. I got hella money, everything I want. Everybody loves me, I'm not having fun. Living a good life, and
life in a bad way.
Finding the bad days.
Everything is great. Go ahead and check my page. Got another million views. Got another million plays. Yeah,
I'm so famous. Put me on your playlist. Yeah, I sign your CD. Want a picture, take it.
everything is fake. Like the smile that's on my face. Like this grilling, like these chains. I am everything I hate. But
I'm so famous.
Yeah,
I'm
Tom.
a rock star. Dad, I hate this. Mama, I done got fired.
It's a really well put together song, not for nothing too, man. It's catchy. It's got that soulful instrumentation that I'm talking about, just a couple of chords and a beat. Good rhythm, good pocket. And then he goes out to perform. That's hard, bro. Or what is this? And he just goes back into his. I like this, bro. I mean, I hate to like something off the back of someone else's pain, but I thought that this was good. It really resonated with me, and Nova, of course, did a great job of bringing that song to life. But I will say this, it really just makes me appreciate the new Tom even more. I'm glad that he got through that. That's a stage that a lot of people don't make it through. I hope that y'all realize that, man. It's not easy, especially with millions and millions of fans, bro. That's why I've always tipped my hat to Eminem for being able to get off of drugs. You know what I mean? And if we're being real, if we're really going to be real about it, he made better music when he was high. You know what I mean? So for him to be able to stay off of drugs for 18, I think he's at 18 years now, you have to tip your hat to that, man, and still be able to perform in front of thousands and thousands of people. I tip my hat to that. I really do. I think that it's amazing. And I couldn't imagine my struggles and what I went through on the other side of my addiction. All I had dependent on me was a wife and a little girl. I couldn't imagine having a wife, a little girl, millions of fans. It's so much. It's too much, you know? So shout out to Tom one time, man. I'm happy that you're in a better place today, brother. I don't know if you watch these. I don't know if you ever see me, but man, I'm just grateful that you're in a better place, or seem to be. I'm grateful that you seem to be in a better place. I think that the song was great, and I'm glad that you were able to make music like that to resonate with other people like myself, and to help other people that are still going through those, get those types of issues, go through their hard times and get to the other side of it. But man, it's not for nothing, man. This one hit pretty hard. Like, that one hit close to home. That one will definitely make your soul bleed. Let's go ahead and get into this spoken word on the other side of this. This is Anarchy. Wow, 6 years ago.
I got away from all the chains they tried to lock me up with. I wasn't made for 9 to 5s or working in construction. I never fit the system, my description is the suspect. I gave him all the finger, then I rode into the sunset. And I don't want to be promoted, I don't need to raise a buck. And I don't want the Christmas bonus or the new company truck. Keep that silly uniform I had to wash and dry. I'm not a brick that's in your wall, but you're a thorn that's in my side. I was born to not comply with all the orders and defy all of the horrors I survived. I feel like normal's a disguise, and I don't want an application or a half-an-hour lunch or a cubicle to work a job that I don't even love. My veins are full of gasoline, my motor's made of stolen parts. I've tightened all the nuts and bolts, but I don't want to work on cars. The system's trying to smother me, but anarchy is in my heart. They slash my tires and cut my brakes. I'll crash now if it even starts. My boss.
Yo, he's spazzing on this one. This one's different. I like the other one that I listened to yesterday too, but this one's, bro, he's a percussion of his own. Like, I'm literally beating my head to it. You know what I mean? This is hard. This is super hard with a super dope message. Like, nah, man, life is trying to life me. Life is trying to knock me down and make me live on life terms. But I got this spirit inside of me that has a hunger to it that's causing anarchy, and I'm not going to stop until I get where I need to be.
Crash now if it even starts.
Fire.
My boss don't even know that I make music he would care about. He thinks I'm just some stoner stacking boxes in a warehouse. I got dreams and goals and things I'm told are worth to keep aspiring. When music is my full-time job, then nobody can fire me. But right now it ain't hiring. My groceries expiring. My rent is due. My phone is off. The extra shifts are tiring. I know I'm made for more than what my resume reflects. The government is trying to dumb me down with guns and booze and sex. I'm not a salesman. I couldn't sell beer in the prohibition. I've never been the type to make a living off commission. I'm no good at wearing suits or doing taxes for a business. I want to count some money, not the hours and the minutes. I'm not a carpenter, a lawyer, a doctor. I'm not a waiter or a teacher or a cop or a plumber. I'm not a tradesman or an architect, an engineer, a pilot or a mailman. I'm something that don't fit into their perfect little game plan. I'm me. And they can try to kill my spirit with overtime when the barn burns. But if there's one thing I ain't scared of, it is long days and hard work. So they can pay themselves $1 while I only make a cent. But I will stack up all my pennies till they're higher than the fence. Then I'll climb them like a ladder and jump to the other side. Spend the nickels that I made on a taxi or hitch a ride. Bet they never thought they'd see the day I left them to survive and use the system that they built to leave their system all behind.
Yikes. That was crazy. That was super dope. Super dope. And that resonated with me just as much as the song did, because that's how I feel about what I'm doing now. But in order for me to get to this place, and understand, I'm creeping up on 6,000 subscribers. Y'all make sure to hit that sub button if you ain't done it yet. But like I've just always felt this itch inside of me, like, you're supposed to have something to do with music. You're supposed to have something to do with hip hop. Your love for it, your obsession with it's unprecedented. Like, you don't know anybody else that feels like you do about this. So this is where your drive should go. If they tell you that you're supposed to do what you're passionate about, I tried to be passionate about other things. And like I said, the fake it till you make it blueprint, right? So I learned how to be a salesman. I'm really good at being a salesman. And on the skirts of that, in all honesty, I have become passionate about being a salesman, but my innermost passion has always lied within music. So now that I have this channel and I'm trying to grow this channel, I feel this way. Like, there's this something inside of me that's, itching its way towards the surface, because I'm finally doing what my dreams are. I'm trying, and in the beginning I thought, like, well, you can't rap. I tried to write raps. I tried to be a rapper. It just, I ain't made for that. You know what I mean? And that was heartbreaking to figure that out on my own. Like, I would spit something for somebody and they'd be like, nah, homie. And that broke my heart, because I felt like that's my purpose, though. I don't understand why I'm not good at this. Maybe I should just write lyrics for other people. And I tried sending my lyrics into different record companies and nothing. You know what I mean? And it just, it drove me crazy, because I always felt like I'm supposed to be something to do with music. I'm supposed to. So then I started to think later on in life, like, maybe I'm supposed to be a DJ. Maybe I'm supposed to be like Charlemagne or a DJ Envy or an Ebro, and I'm supposed to have like a talk show in the morning where I talk about music, because I know more about this stuff than they do. I like obsessed with it. I'm looking at different blog sites every 30 seconds because I can't get enough. Like, this is what I'm made for. This is what I'm supposed to do. And it wasn't until very, very recently where I found my niche, and I'm here, and this is what it is. And I love this, and I can't wait to see where God takes me on this journey. But I have to remember that this is the Lord that laid this down for me, and I have to continue to give it back to him. But I'm just thankful to be a part of something where I feel that sense of purpose that's driving me to it. I'm super passionate about music, and I can't wait to continue to unravel this road. And I could feel that when Tom was saying that, man, because I feel that way too, man. Like, my boss don't get it. You know what I mean? He would never understand. Like, you want to sit in front of a computer screen and talk to people about music. You want to do music reviews. You want to break down music, talk about how it resonates with your life, talk about how hip hop is in your DNA and it kind of made you the man that you are today. Like, why would you want to do that? But it's because that's where my passion lies. It's what I'm made for. It's what God made me to do. I can feel it with every inch of energy and bone in my body. I'm just grateful that you guys that have subscribed to me, shout out to the subscribers, the members, the super chats, the super thanks, the Cash App requests. Thank you for everything, man, because y'all are the reason that I'm able to do it. Y'all are making it, y'all are making my dreams a reality. And I'm so thankful for y'all, man. And I just appreciate this sentiment from Tom here because I feel that in me too. Like it's this lion in my heart that's just waiting to roar and break out and to do this full time. But in order to get there, you know what I mean? It just takes a little bit more growth, and I have all the patience in the world. I'm cool with waiting. But man, am I thankful to my subscribers, man, because y'all have given me an opportunity to at least start, you know. And we gonna hit the ground running. We gonna keep going. We gonna keep fishing, and we gonna keep reeling them in. But I'm just excited for the future. All right, man. Are y'all ready? I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. This was really cool, and I'm gonna be dropping this at noon. So if there's any new eyes or any new people that are watching me for the first time, thank you for watching up until this point. Please make sure to at least like and comment and help push me into the algorithm. But if you're feeling real froggy about it, hit that subscribe button and see what's popping over here at Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. Come over here and, you know, see what kind of special stuff we're building. And I think that it's going to just continue to be more and more special as time goes by, and I can't wait for it. So I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace.